over there and I'm like, oh, no, please stop it. I don't want to go over there.
Welcome back, guys. You made it. And today we have a story time for you. So grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, chill out, get ready.
Because it was very recent, unfortunately.
I thought it was pretty funny, if you ask me.
Well, nobody asked you. So we're gonna throw it back all the way to Thursday to when this all happened.
And where did this happen?
Best Fitness. This day, I went to the gym, as I do.
We try and go together, but since we go to different schools, obviously, I'm in college, Adri's in high school, we go at different times during the week.
But this day, it was So this day, it was 10 times worse because I had a stupid appointment. I had to get the shot and it hurt my arm so freaking bad and I couldn't even lift up my arm.
I was supposed to go to the gym after my class. She went earlier than me and I was supposed to go later at 3.
After my appointment, we were dropped off at the gym and we were ready.
You were dropped off at the gym. I drive myself and like I said, we went separately. You're telling the story wrong.
Don't correct me. So like I was saying, you know, I went to the gym. Everybody was looking at me because I'm lifting up so much and everybody wants to be like me, so. You already know the deal. You already know what happened. After, you know, I was done working out, I was ready to get picked up. I messaged Gabby. I said, I'm done. You can pick me up now. Well, actually.
Which I don't appreciate.
Actually.
No.
Actually.
Can I
let me get
something?
the receipt.
I don't appreciate you just telling me I'm ready to get picked up. Like, I'm not your chauffeur. Chauffeur. I want to say it.
First of all, in the message,
we'll put the screenshots right here. No, we'll put it right over your face because no one really cares about that.
Yeah, in the message. So I say, you can pick me up now. And then she says, no, you ask mom.
I just got home from class and I had to get ready and I was going to edit a little bit before my training session. So I just did not have time to go and pick you up whenever you were ready.
No, that's not, I always tell Gabby to ask mom. So that's what I did. I was like, you ask her for me, easier that way.
So I told mom, go pick up Adri, she's ready. So I did because I'm a good sister.
So I messaged her and I said, actually, hold on. You hear that? I said, actually, hold on. Because I decided to go in the sauna for a little bit and I was gonna message her when I did want to get picked up.
But you asked me that after I had already asked mom.
But I didn't know that. Okay.
Okay.
But you told me that after I asked mom. So I was not going to go out of my way to call my mom, who already was on her way to the gym, to tell her to turn back around. Wait a minute.
But I didn't know that. So I was chilling in the sauna, thinking everything was fine. I was breezing, I was chilling, you know.
Actually, if you're in the sauna, you're not chilling. You're actually heating up.
And then I was like, you know what, let me just go check the time. So I go on my phone and I noticed that it says no service. And I'm like, wait a second, how am I gonna get picked up?
So why wouldn't you think just to get out?
Because anyways, I start freaking out. It's getting hotter than it is in there. So I start to message Gabby. It's saying that it's not going through.
If you have no service, of course it wouldn't go through.
I shut off my phone. I tried shutting it off. I tried turning it on and it still said searching. No service. And all these things start going on in my head. There's no service, then I can't call mom and Gabby, and then I can't get a ride home, and then I'm stranded here, and then I have to go walk home, and then when I have to go walk home, I'm just gonna get lost on my way home, and then I'm never gonna be able to see anybody ever again, and then I started freaking out.
We live really close to home, so I doubt that would have happened. Did I just say we live really close to home?
said, I instantly shut off my phone. I tried turning it on. I'm literally trying everything, and I'm thinking in my head, ooh, I thought of a good idea. I was like, let me go look it up on Google. And I'm like, wait a second, I don't have service to do it. I did think about getting out of the sauna, and then I came up with the idea, maybe just give my phone some time. I really did not feel like getting out because it just felt so good in the sauna. I did not want to leave. So the plan was for me to just put my phone back down. Maybe it was going through a hard time or something. I don't know.
Before, when Adri was talking about how she was calling, there was no calls that I got, no text messages, nothing. I think Adri is about to hop in the car with my mom and she's getting picked up.
Well, I was really just sitting in the sauna with my eyes closed. Okay, we gotta figure this out. I'm ready to leave. I don't want to get stranded. I want to just go home. And so came up with the idea to go and leave the sauna, walk out of the locker room, so and then I could go find somebody. Maybe somebody could help me. Maybe somebody can offer me their phone. I don't know.
While Adri's going through all this, I am trying to mind my own business and get myself together. And my mom is calling me nonstop, telling me, where is Adri? I'm in this parking lot waiting for her for 30 minutes and Adri is still not coming out.
Let me explain. I did not receive any calls because on my phone, I got like a message and it was like, you will not be able to receive any calls, make any calls, messages, or receive any messages. So I was there and I'm like, I don't know what to do then.
Well, I got the punishment for it. I was getting blamed for Adri and my parents started boo-hoo.
By that time, maybe 20 to 30 minutes passed to when I last texted Gabby. So I'm like, okay, let me leave. I walk out of the locker room to go out to the gym floor to see if there's anybody so I can borrow their phone so I can call somebody that I want to get picked up because, like I said, my phone wasn't working. So when I walk out, I just see my mom standing in the middle of the gym. Just standing there. She's turned around, and at that moment, that's when I contemplated if I just wanted to turn back around and go back into the sauna and pretend this never happened. That is when I was like, that can't be, Mom.
As I'm on the phone with my mom, she tells me, I'm not waiting in this car anymore for Adri. I'm going into the gym and I'm gonna go get her. And I'm like,
no, don't do it.
Knowing my mom, I don't suggest that.
I don't either.
I saw Adri's future. I saw disaster.
I did too. Once I saw her standing in the middle of the gym floor, everybody was looking, wondering why. Somebody is standing there with a big fur jacket, standing in the middle of the gym, yelling on the phone. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna have to do it. Just rip it off like a band-aid. So I walk over there so slowly, so slowly. So I walk over there and I'm like, oh, no, please stop it. I don't want to go over there. So I go over there and I just tap on her back and I'm like, Mom. and she turns around and hangs up the phone.
You know, we should just call her in to explain her part from her point of view. Let's get Mom.
Yeah, let's call her in.
Where should I sit? Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Mama Lisa here, invited onto the Adri and Gabby Diaries.
Let's cut to the chase. Explain what went through your head when you were in the parking lot waiting for Adri.
Well, I was there for 30 minutes. I'm there, I'm waiting, I'm texting, I'm calling. I called Gabby and Gabby says, Mom, that's not my problem.
Then that really got me mad.
I had dinner in the oven. I did not have time for this. So I decided I'm going in and I'm going to the courtesy booth.
What's that?
You guys never heard of the courtesy booth?
It's just called the front desk, not the courtesy.
Well, we used to call it the courtesy booth.
Next.
Okay, so I go in and there's this nice little guy there and I ask him, can you please page Adriana?
You paged Adri over
No,
the
he
intercom.
did. I asked him to page her over the intercom.
Yeah, that's a big difference. My name was still being called.
Right. That didn't work, and I'm standing there, and no Audrey. I called Bob. He said, go in the gym and go look for her. So I'm on the phone with Bob. And I walk in, and I don't see Adri, and I just see all these people working out and the trainers, and I'm looking, and I'm looking. I'm getting really mad because my dinner is in the oven. I don't have time for this. I've already been out in the parking lot for a half hour. Now I'm in the gym. She's got an overhead page. She's not showing up. Here is Adri.
She's dead.
We were all gonna have Pa come. That would have been me and him.
Oh, no.
Okay, then I get a tap on my shoulder, and it's Adri.
Oh.
My gosh.
All right.
That's all we needed you for.
Yep. Thank you so much for being on this.
Never
Have a
come
good
back
time.
again. So I go over there and I tap on her back, and she turns around and I was shocked by so much yelling, and I was just like, ah! I wanted to explain, but she wouldn't even let me explain. She's like, I don't want to hear it. I was waiting outside. So this whole time, I was relaxing in the sauna. My mom was waiting 20 to 30 minutes, and she was trying to call me. It was a big misunderstanding, okay? And she wouldn't let me explain. So as my mom's screaming it at me in front of everybody at the gym, everybody's literally staring at me. And I'm like, this can't be happening. This can't be happening. And I'm thinking in my head, it's all Gabby's fault. It's all Gabby's fault. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just walk out of the gym. I'm like letting my mom yell, because if I talk over my mom, she's just gonna get louder, and I'm gonna be more embarrassed. So we walk out, and we're in the car now, and my mom's like, you're gonna have a talk once we get home. And I'm like, no, I don't wanna have a talk, no. And I'm like, just let me explain. And my mom's like, no, I don't wanna hear it. And I'm like, okay, fine. You don't have to hear my part of the story, because your part matters so much more than mine. We pull up to like the house, and I'm like, I'm debating, should I just like pretend like I'm leaving, getting out of the car, and when my mom gets out of the car, just lock myself in the car so I don't have to leave. I'm debating. I don't want to get out of the car because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm like thinking in my head, that's okay. Gabby's home. Gabby's gonna help me explain to her. Until
That doesn't make sense, because I didn't know any of this.
but you always have my back, don't you?
Yeah. So it's my time to go to the gym. I'm pulling out of the driveway, and I see my mom and Adri pull up, and I just see Adri in the passenger seat with this scared look on her face, like, ooh.
We pull into like our house, and as we're pulling in, I see Gabby leaving, and I'm like, wait a second. Gabby cannot be leaving. She has to help back me up. What are you doing, Gabby? So in the car, I'm like trying to look at Gabby, and I'm like, come back here. I'm trying to talk to her with my eyes, and I'm like, don't do it, don't do it. And where does she go? She leaves. She leaves me.
So I get to the gym. I was talking to a few people there, and they were just telling me how they saw my mom come in. My mom had people calling Adri's name over the announcement.
And little did I know, my name, Adri, was being called over the intercom. So that made me feel 10 times worse. I wanted to go put my head in a treadmill and have Gabby sprint on the treadmill. That's what I wanted to do.
I would actually like that.
So fast forward, I get home. My mom, she was yelling at me as expected. Gabby comes home from the gym, and Gabby tells me everything that happened. And that's when I was like, yep, my life is over. That's not funny, Gabby. I was actually so mad. And Gabby just comes home dying laughing at me, and I was like, Gabby, like, you don't know what I'm going through right now. I'm moving to Mexico. And I was just so upset because I run the gym, and if people see me, the boss of the gym, being dragged out of it with their mom yelling their name over the intercom, they're gonna look at me like a little kid, and I'm the boss over there. Why are you giving me that look?
I guess the moral of the story is find your own ride and don't involve Gabby. Simple.
I think the moral of the story is maybe the gym needs better Wi-Fi. And I think my mom needs to let me explain what happens instead of calling my name over the intercom. And I think Gabby needs to stop driving out of the driveway when I need her there the most.
Alright, that's it for this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it.
And remember to keep your chins up because you know we don't like to show our double chins, right, Gabby?
That's right.
See ya! Wait a second. You're not going anywhere until you hit that like button real hard!
And hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we do post. And that's it.
Yeah. So we'll see you soon next week. We out!
Cosmic.